Good morning students. Today we are learn our 5th computer chapter of class 6, that is editing data in Microsoft Excel. Okay. So this chapter includes selecting cells, then editing cells, undo and redo cells, undo and redo, then deleting cell contents, then copying cell contents, moving cell contents, using autofill and creating new series. Okay, so look at this picture. Editing menus, making changes in a data file. Editing menu, making changes in data file. These changes includes removing errors, addition more data, deleting unnecessary data, moving or copying data from one location to another location. These changes include removing errors, editing more data, deleting unnecessary data, moving or copying data from one location to another location. Okay, so let's start. MS Excel is a very useful application program. MS Excel is or Microsoft Excel is very useful application program. We enter data into a grid of rectangular cells called as worksheet. We can enter data in a grid of rectangular cells that is also called as worksheet. Okay. In previous class we have learned how to open MS Excel. In previous class or in our previous lecture or in our previous chapter, we learn how to open MS Excel and enter data in MS Excel documents. Okay. In this chapter, we shall learn many more features of MS Excel, such as selecting cells, editing contents, deleting cell contents, moving cell contents, inserting rows and columns, changing row height and columns width, etc. Okay. So in this lecture or in this chapter, we learn more features of MS Excel, that is selecting cells, editing contents, deleting cell contents, moving cell contents, inserting rows and columns and changing row height and column width, etc. Okay. Then we learn selecting cells. We have to select the portion of the documents on which we want to apply editing or formatting actions. We have to select the portion of documents on which we want to apply editing, formatting actions. We can select the data in the following ways. So, look at this column. To select and the action. So first, a row or columns. Click on the row or column heading. Click on row or column heading. Next is entire worksheet. So action of entire worksheet is press Ctrl plus A. Press Ctrl plus A or click on the select all button. Next is adjustment row or columns. So the action of adjustment row or columns is select the first row or column. Then hold down the shift key when you select the last row or column. Okay. So next is now adjacent rows or columns. So the action is click on the row or column, then hold down the control key. Firstly, click on row or column, then hold down the control key when you click on other rows or columns for selection. Okay, understand students? So in your homework, write the selecting cells or some information about worksheet in your notebook. Okay.